What's up, y'all? It's Vanelli Cutz here, and we're here with another scoop. I'm here at iStyle Salon with my girl Sin. Most of y'all know her as a braider, but that's just a misconception. She does it all. So how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. You know, you gave me a little anxiety, but I'm all right.
Well, I'm glad that you decided to do this today. I just wanted to just dive right in. So what made you get into hair? Was it a passion that you always had?
So living in Brooklyn, because that's where I'm originally from, pretty much everybody has hair, and because of the lifestyle that they live, everybody has hair. You want to make income. I've been braiding since I was like 14.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Coming here, I decided during COVID actually that with jobs and everything going, I'm gonna take hair a little bit serious because I do know how to braid, and that's something that, being flexible with my kids, I could be a stay-at-home mom and do hair. So you being able to change your schedule, I could pick my kids up and schedule clients around my kids. It was just like the best option for me.
No, that's really, really dope. I won't lie to you. That is, it has its perks to be in this type of industry where you can kind of take care of your kids and stuff, and that flexibility. So when you were developing your skills, was there a moment when you thought holy crap, I'm really, really good at this. I'm just gonna go all in.
So the issue with me, I think that I'm very picky with my hair. I'm very all my clients know, if I don't like a braid, if I don't like a style, I'm taking the whole thing out.
You're restarting.
I'm restarting everything. So because I'm so hard on myself, I think that every style that I do, I try to make it that, all right, I have to at least love it. And there's gonna be some flaws because I'm so like a perfectionist with my parts, with my style, everything like that. If I don't like it for your head shape, I'm gonna be yo, honestly, we might have to try something else because you might not get no girls with this one.
You gotta let them know.
Sorry. Yeah, so it's I'm just so hard on myself, so it doesn't make it that oh, I'm really great. It's dang, how can I be better?
I won't lie to you. I feel in this type of industry, we all kind of suffer of being our biggest critic ourselves. But then someone else is oh my God, you're so good. And you're just really? Because there's 3 hairs sticking out and it's really bothering me.
Oh my goodness.
So I could relate as a barber to that. So I think it's really cool. I think that it shows that you take really great pride into what you do. So that kind of goes into my next question of what makes you unique from all the other stylists out here, and what makes you you?
What makes me different from other stylists, I take care of hair. So a lot of braiders just braid hair and they don't know how to take care of hair. They don't research what things you use to make the hair better. Because I'm not just a braider, I do silk presses, I do a lot of trims, I do color, I do cuts. Most of the stuff that I do, I work with a lot of curly hair, and I know that when you put heat on curly hair, it damages it. So a lot of the products I use is curly girl safe. So the minute, even if I do a silk press, the way that I blow dry the hair and I do my flat iron, once you put water to your hair, the curls come right back with no heat damage.
Oh wow.
Even the products that I use are great because of me researching what can I use that is not gonna damage the hair or mess the hair up in any way.
Wow. So that is a great perspective, because a lot of people don't know how to keep their braids fresh, or how to keep a certain style once they get their hair done. How do they keep that? So how what tips and advice can you give someone after they have gotten braids or something like that? What should they be doing?
Depending on the braider that you go to, you shouldn't touch your hair for at least a week and a half, a week to 2 weeks.
I didn't even know
and
that.
And it depends, because like I said, most of my clients are coarse hair, so they don't usually have to do their hair. Most of my clients, I have a client that he comes every 3 weeks, and if you see him when he comes and sits in my chair, it's as if he got his hair done like a couple of days ago, because my styles are longevity. I grease the scalp. What I use for the hair, if I know that the product is put in buildup, I change my products so that it doesn't affect the scalp, because a lot of people have psoriasis or have dandruff because of the shampoo they're using, the conditioner that they're using. So a lot of my clients come with the hair already braided, that I take it out, I wash it, and all the products that I use are salon products. So they're highly concentrated and they don't affect your hair in a way that it causes the dandruff to come back.
Yeah. So saying all that, product knowledge and having a stylist that really knows what they're doing is definitely detrimental for when you have to braid your hair. So thank you for everything you said. That's super helpful. And it brings me to my last question. So for someone to like look to book with you personally and it being their first time with you, what should they know to like maximize their experience? What should they do beforehand? Like, for example, I have a lot of clients that ask me like, oh, should I get my hair braided and then the shape up? Like, what is your preference? What do you think helps more when they're coming to you?
I want a clean slate. So if you don't wash your hair, and I'm going to be honest with you, if you sit in my chair and I look at your hair and you look like you got product in there, I don't touch dirty hair. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. And I'll tell my client, listen, I don't know, because most of my clients are men too, like the clients that I do that are braids. If I look at your scalp and I'm like, whatever you did at home just didn't do what it needed to do. So because we have a wash sink and everything like that in the products that I use, I want you to come as clean as possible. I will wash your hair and blow dry your hair and all of that, so that you just have to come in my chair, sit in my chair. I don't want it to be any product, any oil. Don't think, oh, I'm gonna do a oil treatment on my hair and come. No, clean slate, so that the products that I use can work effectively. Because you could contradict my products and then I'm blow drying your hair and it's smoking here, and I'm like, all right, now I know you were lying. You put something in your hair.
Yeah. No, ditto. Sit in the chair, have clean hair, don't put nothing in it. I hate when I'm like doing a haircut and someone has like hairspray and I'm like, bro, my clippers, you know.
And then they come right after the braids.
Yeah, I have that too. So personally, I always tell people to get their hair braided and
first. Yes, it's always hair braided first, because whatever we can't catch, the barber is gonna clean it up.
Correct. That just makes sense. The math be mathin' right there, you know. So thank you, Sen, for doing this. This was a really, really dope conversation. But before I let you go, can you please let us know where we could find you, where we could find more of your work on Instagram? Let the people know, like, this is the pro, guys.
So I am at 4641 Pottsville Pike, Suite 101B. The best way to get to us, because it's a big building, is straight to the back. Enter through the back, and it's going to be an easier way to get to me. My Instagram is SinStyle610. And my Facebook is Cynthia Morales. I did have a website, and it became hectic because a lot of my clients rebook when they're with me. So I have like my old-fashioned book that I just write everything down. But if you contact me, I could just put you in, and then we could go from there, do a consultation. If you're not comfortable or if you never had braids before, you sit in my chair, and then we could just find out what looks good for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I will have all that information like somewhere right there.
Right, it's a lot.
But yeah, that's today's scoop, y'all.